For today's meditation, use an obsidian or a glass of water. Face south and breathe deeply. Close your eyes. Today, we will work on recognizing and visualizing our humanity. Breathe slowly. Inhale by your nose and feel the air that it's coming inside of you, vibrating as it comes in. Exhale by your nose, feeling the air that goes away, vibrating inside of you as well. Empty your lungs completely and feel the vibration that stays. As you breathe in and you breathe out, you can feel a rhythm in your vibration. It's a song, the song of life, the song of your heart. Your heart talking as ripples through your body. Feel it. Feel how it brings new emotions to the surface, as it clears your thoughts. Feel the ripples of life and love, the ripples of light through your entire body, through your entire self. It's almost like a laughter. It's almost like a waterfall. Visualize a waterfall. It's a waterfall of white light. As you approach to its surface, you will notice, visualize it, the face of the waterfall is a mirror. A mirror to your soul. Let's project a desire on the mirror. The desire to understand our humankind so we can keep it awakened. But what is humankind? People talk about humankind with so many concepts, so different. For most people, humankind is our species. But it's not like that. It's like thinking that flowers are a species instead of understanding that some plants have flowers in their nature. But that doesn't mean the plant is the flower. You may have the same plant that doesn't grow flowers. You may have a man or a woman who doesn't grow his humankind or her humankind. Humankind is like a flower in our species. It's a flower that opens up from time to time. In some it remains open. In some it falls out very fast, depending on your consciousness about your humankind. As our masters, as our ancient tradition points out, human is freedom from the animal condition on us. We are animals. Let's face it, accept it, and love it. Because you cannot grow flowers from a plant that you reject. You have to accept the plant. You have to understand the plant so you can provide the best and let the plant bring its flowers when it's healthy. Let's provide the human seed on us, the best soil, so it grows and flourishes. Let's understand what is best for our humankind and what it's not. That's the song from your heart, the song to awaken human. Let's see how the animal on us have evolved. Let's understand evolution. Evolution is a process of consciousness where species, plants, life forms grow as a species, grow as a life form, grow as a consciousness through ages. The universe is eternal. The universe creates time. The universe evolves. Everything inside the universe evolves to become conscious of itself. Animals start with a program to preserve themselves, with a program to enjoy themselves, with a program to reproduce themselves. With a program to preserve themselves, to gain experience. An experience that will become part of the program. An experience that will become instinct, that will become reactions. An instinct that gives the tendency to those things that bring pleasure. An instinct to run away, to stay away from the things that cause pain and suffering. In evolution, some species have problems preserving that program, so they fall into reactiveness. They stay completely reactive to survive, to preserve, to reproduce, to feed, to breathe. They don't have time. They run around fast. They don't have time for games. They don't have times for love. They don't have time to gain pleasure from their food. They just get satisfaction as fast as possible. They communicate essentially As they evolve, they develop more complex behaviors. They have more time. As they grow, as they evolve, they develop societies instead of lonely animals running around trying to survive. Animals who are aggressive, even at making love. They evolve into more caring animals with families, with clans, who take their time to play, to caress, to love, to enjoy, who take their time to feed, to enjoy food. You can see a lion you can see a wolf chewing on their food, playing with their food. You can see a dolphin enjoying. Animals evolve. You can see men and women enjoying their food in a more complex way. The same happens when animals make love. Instead of for reproducing, they start making love for social reasons, for enjoyment, as a way of communication, of tenderness, of love, of passion, as a way of expressing themselves through feeding, through reproducing. We need cover as well. You can see some species who make an art form of the way they cover themselves with clothes, with garments. Eventually, evolution gives time to open up a seed that recognizes itself not only as part of a species, as part of an animal program. At some point, an animal becomes aware enough to recognize itself in a mirror, to recognize other animals of the same kind as individuals, to recognize they are unique, and to recognize themselves as unique. An elephant can recognize hundreds, thousands of different faces, of different voices. They can recognize themselves. A dolphin can recognize himself in a mirror. Maybe a dog can't, but another species like us can. We are unique. We are one of a kind. But at the same time, we are part of all and connected and linked by love, by communication, by light, by life. It's a flow of light, and light is consciousness, is conscient of himself. Light is aware, life is aware, love is aware of himself. You are light, you are love, you are life. Aware, becoming aware of yourself and all your possibilities. So look yourself into the mirror of your soul, into the waterfall of light, and let it talk to you about your humankind, about how you develop it, going away from fears that trap you into your reactivity, that trap you into your animal condition. Let the images in the mirror take you away to discover your humankind, to discover, to uncover your fears so you can clear them out, to uncover your reactivity, to uncover the traps, the ideas that doesn't let you grow as a human, to harmonize your emotional body, your physical body, your mind, and your life, to open up new roads, new dimensions, new realities to you. To clear out everything that it's negative to the growth of your humankind. Breathe. And let the mirror clears out for you. Don't be afraid of the images, because the images shows you what you are afraid of, what you need to work on. They let you see into eternity, into infinite, into your essence. Stay in the guide of the mirror of your soul for as long as you want, for as long as you travel through images, through emotions. Amen.